1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has reaffirmed government's strong commitment to support all efforts that promote and uphold the shining principles of freedom of expression and free media. Planning Minister has asked the international financial institutions to establish a special fund to provide interest-free loans for developing countries to cope with climate disasters. The 51st martyrdom anniversary of Major Shabbir Sharif Shaheed Nishan-e-Haider is being observed today. North Korea has ordered frontline military units to fire artillery shells into the sea in response to drills by the United States and South Korea in a border region. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has reaffirmed government's commitment to support all efforts that promote and uphold the shining principles of freedom of expression and free media. He was addressing an event organized by Islamabad Journalist Safety Forum on the theme of the UN 10-year plan of action in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister said his government believes that the freedom of expression is sacrosanct and will remain at the heart of development of democracy. He noted democracy and media reinforce each other and there can be no democracy without freedom of expression. The Prime Minister said his government would be part of efforts aimed at making Pakistani democracy stronger through greater free media. Chief Justice of Pakistan, Umar Ata Bandial, has taken suo motu notice of tragic death of journalist Arshad Sharif. The Chief Justice has issued notice to the Secretary Interior, the Secretary Foreign Affairs, the Secretary Information and Broadcasting, the DG FIA, the DG Intelligence Bureau and the President of PFUJ and has fixed the matter for hearing. A 5-member bench headed by the Chief Justice of Pakistan is hearing the case. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has urged regional countries to make joint efforts for achieving common goals of poverty alleviation, sustainable socio-economic development and mitigation of climate disaster impacts. Speaking at 25th Sustainable Development Conference in Islamabad, he asked international financial institutions to establish a special fund to provide interest-free loans with a grace period of up to 30 years for the developing countries to cope with climate disasters. The 51st martyrdom anniversary of Major Shabbir Sharif Shaheed Nishan-e-Haider is being observed today. Major General Malik Amir Muhammad Khan, General Officer Commanding, laid floral wreath at Major Shabbir Sharif Shaheed's mausoleum in Lahore today. A smartly turned out contingent of Pakistan Army presented Guard of Honor. Various people from different walks of life, civil and military officials and relatives of Shaheed attended the wreath-laying ceremony. On the 30th anniversary of the demolition of Babri Masjid by BJP RSS-led Hindu mob, India has taken strict security measures in Ayodhya city of Uttar Pradesh state. A large group of Hindu zealots of the BJP RSS on 6th of December in 1992 had demolished the centuries-old historic mosque. For Muslims globally, the biased role of Indian top judiciary is more agonizing as in November 2019 it allowed Hindus to construct a temple at the site of the historic masjid. Indian Supreme Court not only gave priority to Hindutva ideology but also acquitted those involved in demolition of Babri Masjid. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference President Dr. Farooq Abdullah has warned the Modi regime and its armed forces against interfering in the sham election process in the territory. Addressing a gathering in Srinagar referring to the reign of oppression unleashed by the Modi regime through its brutal forces, Dr. Farooq Abdullah stressed the need to defeat the forces who are harassing Kashmiris. North Korea has ordered frontline military units to fire artillery into the sea for a second consecutive day amid drills by the United States and South Korean forces in a border region. The order came a day after North Korea fired about 130 artillery rounds into the waters near its western and eastern sea boundaries with South Korea. A military spokesman said the artillery barrage is in response to military exercises in the border region. The UN Security Council will hold a meeting on humanitarian situation in Ukraine today. The meeting will particularly discuss about the protection of children. In Colombia, at least 33 people were killed in a landslide in Risaralda province. According to reports, a bus full of passengers was among the several vehicles buried under mud and rocks which stumbled down a hillside following heavy rains. In the round of 16 of FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar, Morocco will take on Spain today at 8 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Portugal will play against Switzerland at 12 a.m. tonight. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.